Welcome back to the Virtual Felt. This is Cash Live, the super fast poker tournament that you play on your phone. And I'm going to be your host on the Virtual Felt. My name is Danny Mac. Happy Monday, everyone. Starting a new week off together, just like we should, hand in hand. And it's Double Duty Danny Monday. I got 2 games for you today, my friends, and they are going to be spicy ones indeed. Before we jump into it, be sure to invite a friend to play Cash Live. When you're in the lobby, you'll see a button that looks like this. If you use it to invite a friend, and they use that link to play their first game, you'll get $1 in your account. It's just that easy breezy, lemon squeezy, let's say. Yeah, so be sure to do that. But for now, we should go over the rules of the game so you're poised to win it big. We're gonna give you not 1, but 2 whole cards, and then we show you the flop for free. I know, very generous. But then you got a big decision to make. What do you want to do? Do you want to swipe right to go all in and risk your stack, or do you want to swipe left to fold and hold on back? But know this, the top 5 biggest chip stacks after 6 preliminary rounds get to sit at the coveted final table. If you're sitting there, you got more than a chip in a chair, you're gonna win some money, but only one of you gets to be today's Cash Live champion. Oh, you will be the lord of this land, and that's gonna be a crown that fits you very well, my friend. Well, before we jump into it, summer's kind of almost over. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, there's something to look forward to. Pumpkin spice lattes will be back, my friend, and Can we pumpkin spice up this background a little bit? Maybe just something. Oh, there we go. Okay. A little more celebratory of everyone's favorite Starbucks drink. And I mean, I'm excited for them to come back. Matt Jarvis, a big fan of these. Pumpkin Farmers of America, very stoked. They're going to make a ton of money off of this season. But no one, and I mean no one, is more excited for pumpkin spice lattes than Ashley. And of course, Ashley. And don't forget about Ashley. Yes, all the Ashleys of the rainbow absolutely stoked for PSLs to return. That's not to say that Megan is not excited, or Megan, and let's not forget about Megan as well. Yeah, Megan is stoked. You know what? All the Megans, all the Ashleys, but of course, there is one who reigns over all of them. All the Megans, all the Ashleys. Who's the most excited for PSL? It's Natalie Reyna. There she is, in all her glory. Love you, Natalie. We had to mention, legally had to mention Natalie every time we talk about pumpkin spice lattes. But enough of that, my friend. It's getting to be pretty latte in the afternoon, so we should kick this one off. Cash Live spices things up right now. Shout out to Ashley, who spells her name Ash and then L-E-E. If there's one with 3 E's out there, that should be illegal. Welcome, everyone, to the Virtual Felt. Your dealer, Eugene, has sprinkled some cinnamony cards in your direction. So now, without further ado, let's whip up, coconut whip for me, the first flop of the day. The flop is the King of Clubs, the King of Spades, and the 3 of Spades. Hello. Okay, before you do anything, and I mean even get your nose in that foam, what I want you to do is appreciate the fact that you got a rebuy token. So if you lose in rounds 1, 2, or 3, we'll throw you back in the tourney. With that in mind, it is decision time. Right to go all in, or left use one of the 3 folds that we gave you in these first 6 preliminary rounds. 2 kings, 2 spades on this first board. I've got Allie at my featured table. I've got Hicks Kid at my featured table, and JRT. Jeans really tight. It's got to be what that stands for. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 4 of diamonds, and JRT, your table folded so you can undo those jeans now. Take the pressure off. Let's go to the river. The river card is the 8 of diamonds. No flushes land on this one, but 2 kings could mean a crazy flop for some of you. Let's go to the results page. And the high hand goes to, whoa, Vic Mom, Shagsta, and Forever Loyal with 4 of a kind kings. So much royalty. Our chip leader is I'm So Raw. Okay, well, maybe you're washing your hands too much. 60,000 chips tied for the lead with Adria, Robert M., Shorty Mac, and Maravilla, among all the other 60Kers who tripled up right out of the gate. Bringing us into round number 2, let's find us a definitive chip leader. Here is the next flop. The flop is the 2 of hearts, the ace of diamonds, and the 8 of spades. The mini motorhead says that it's decision time. Do that swipey thing you do, my friends. I've got Mika at my featured table. That's my favorite Pokemon, Mikachu. I've got Lena sitting at my featured table as well. We got a lot of Lenas kicking around here on the Virtual Felt. But L-E-N-A, you're my favorite one. Decisions are in. We're going to go to 4th Street right now. Okay. The turn card is The queen of clubs, a rainbow flop. No one's flushing this round unless you're playing on the toilet. Let's go to the river, and the river card is the seven of spades. There you go, my friends. Well, this board's kind of all over the place. I think a set of aces might be the nuts. Let's see if anyone got it on the results. And the high hand goes to Meek, Peg City, and Lloyd with three of a kind aces. Nicely done. That's a good flop. Our chip leader is D's Nuts. Well, you don't have the nuts, but you've got more chips than anyone. 122K. Cool way close behind. Axe 7, E-Rock, and Sully. That's your top five. Bringing us into round 3. Last chance to use that rebuy token. Use it or lose it. Don't abuse it. Here's the flop. The flop is the 5 of clubs, the 8 of spades, and the 3 of diamonds. Okay, my friends, decisions are on you. Why I used an Irish accent for diamonds and not the clovers, I do not know. Substing is at my featured table. Caroline is playing pretty sweet to make it this far. And Jay Bird at my featured tab as well. Decisions are all the way in Z's, which means we're going to mosey on down to 4th Street. The turn card is the 3 of spades. Woo, if you flop bottom pair, you feel pretty cheeky right now. Plus a backdoor flush draw in effect, and it's time for the river. The river card is the 5 of spades. There you go, my friends. Backdoor spades. Woo! Can you dig it with a shovel? Let's see those results. And the high hand is going to go to Dome and our old pal E-Champ with 4 of a kind 5s. God, that's 20, right? Our chip leader is Dut with 231K. I don't know how else to say that name, Dut. Wow Pow, Pocahontas, Skeeter, and Guest is our top 5. Bringing us into round 4. Your rebuys are gone. No more parachute, friendos. Make smart choices. Here is your next flop. The flop is the Queen of Clubs, the 6 of Hearts, and the Queen of Spades. Alrighty, tighties. It is decision time once again. Swipe or tap. I got duh at my featured table. Duh. Pardon me, it's duh. Puck her to Capo and John 68, my friends. Okay, guess what? You're not going to believe this. Decisions are in. Okay, you could probably buy that. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the Queen of Hearts. Oh my God. All you need is 1 queen to have quads. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 2 of Hearts. Backdoor flush, but anyone with a 6 or a deuce has a boat. Any queen for quads. And the high hand goes to, yep, Cosmo. Is that you, Kramer? Nancy H., Kara, and many others with 4 of a kind queens. Yeah, you had to go all in on that flop. Our chip leader is Cosmo. Giddy up, buddy. 269,000 chips. Let's go now. Justin Faw, Sadsa, and Chop Killa. That's your top 5. Bringing us into round 5, your penultimate round. Let's find us a penultimate warrior, brother. Here is the flop. The flop is the Queen of Clubs, the 7 of Clubs, and the 8 of Clubs. Oh, are you in the club? Let's find out. It's decision time. Where are you going to swipe? Make some choices and be boisterous. Trex Effect is at my featured table, or is it T-Rex Effect? Maybe that's what it is. And the effect of that is someone needs to grab their cards for them. They just can't quite. Cologne is at my featured table. Vegas Guy as well. Decisions are in. We're going to see a new card now. The turn card is the 2 of Clubs. All right, if you have the Ace of Clubs in your hand, you got the nuts. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 3 of Diamonds. A diamond? Who cares? Moving on. This is a club party here, folks. The high hand goes to Skeeter 62. Wow, that is crazy. Over 700 players still in the game. The only one who had an ace high flush is Skeeter. Our chip leader is No Fold'em. Okay, yeah, just refuse to muck. 571,000 chips, bringing us into round number 6. The cut line to reach the final table, 330K. You gotta be above 330 in chips if you want a shot at the final table, and that number is only going up as these final cards come out. The flop is the 7 of Clubs, the 3 of Hearts, and the 4 of Hearts, and for the last time in the prelims, it's decision time. Where are you gonna swipe on this one? I got Sap Daddy at my featured table. That's how you make the drinks pumpkin spice, right? You just put a spigot right in a pumpkin, get that pumpkin sap right out of there. I've never worked at Starbucks and it shows. Goober, Mama Z, and Cardman. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. Come on. The turn card is the 2 of Spades. All right, 6-5 gets you straight. It's time for the river. And the river card is the King of Diamonds. There you go, my friends. The flush doesn't land. A 7 high straight would be the nuts on this one. Congrats if you hit it big on that final flop, turn, and river. But now, you know who hit it big? Our min cash winners. They're the sugar-free sweetener in my PSL. I'm talking about Cannot Play, Finger Blast, Manic Rabbit, Mark DeCaso, Des Eddie, me, Slicko, and fire up the Jacuzzi Jets for today's Bubble Person, J-Rock. J to the R to the O to the C. That's right, for our northern players, they get that one. 492K, pretty close to making the final table, but nay, that honor is reserved for these 5 names in front of you. They are your stars of the show. Coconut milk, extra whip, extra sprinkle of cinnamon. That's their order. It's not? Okay. So their order is just a big pile of chips? Fair enough then. It's time to fire up the final table. And why is pumpkin the only squash that gets a drink? Huh? What about an eggplant latte? That sounds delicious and sexual. All right, it's time to meet your final table contestants for today. We've got Why Fold in seat number 1. Good point. Why Fold? We've got No Fold'em here. Okay, you two are going to be trouble. There's going to be a turf war. We've got Poker Barbie here. Hello, feeling plastic and fantastic. Miquelette is here, and Poker Hontus is here as well. All the cutesy poker names are out today, my friends. Congrats on making it this far. Now let's check out the best flop ever. The flop is the 8 of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, and the Jack of Clubs. All right, before you do anything, just know we reset your folds to 1 apiece. So maybe you got one, maybe you lost some. Either way, even playing field. So with that in mind, it's decision time. Right to go all in and left to use your one and only fold on this queen high 2-heart board. Why Fold, our chip leader, the only one over 600,000 chips, but it's a pretty close game. Only about 150K separate the chip stack from the short stack. The leader from the short stack, Poker Hontus. Decisions are in. We've got a 2-way battle. Why Fold has Queen 6, top pair for the chip leader. Poker Hontus with a Jack Deuce mid pair. You're looking for a deuce or a jack here to stay alive. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 7 of Clubs. Doesn't change anything. Poker Hontus still in desperate need of a jack or a 2 if they want to hang on. Why Fold's Queen still in the lead. Let's go to the river. The river card is the 3 of Clubs. Poker Hontus does not find the help on the river. Why Fold just got bold and laps it up with those queens. Poker Hontus, all the colors of the wind have blown. $5 in your direction. Congratulations for coming in 5th place right now. Bravo, nicely done. Final table hand number 2 has left us 4-handed. Here's the next flop. The flop is the Jack of Spades, the 8 of Clubs, and the 10 of Spades. All right, friendos, it is decision time. Why Fold is now in the cash live sweet spot. So sweet, extra pumpkin goop in that one. They got over 1 million chips. Miquelette in the cash live short spot. They got 500,000, not bad. Decisions are in, and we have a 1-2 3-way on our hands. No Fold'em has got a King 5. Okay, not too shabby. We've got Poker Barbie with the 8-5. All right, you've got bottom pair, and Miquelette has got the Ace 6. Okay, currently in the lead, Poker Barbie with a pair of 8s. Bottom pair in the lead. Your opponents have overs. Let's see if you can fade them as we go to 4th Street. The turn card is the Ace of Spades. The Motorhead pairing up Miquelette on the turn card. Now a pair of aces is the hand to beat. This isn't a bad card for No Fold'em, though. The chip leader of this hand has the King of Spades, so they're on the nut flush draw. In fact, they're on a royal flush draw. If a Queen of Spades came down, that would be insane, but any spade will win it for them on the river here. And Poker Barbie's looking for an 8 or a 5 for 2 pair or trips. Miquelette, will you triple up? Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 3 of Clubs. There you go. The aces are going to be great. No Fold'em misses on the straight and the flush. Poker Barbie doesn't hit another one, and Miquelette gets a 3 times the amount of chips, becoming our new chip leader and bringing us all to final table hand number 3. Here's the next flop. The flop is the Queen of Diamonds, the 5 of Spades, and the 2 of Clubs. Guys, do you know what time it is? It is not decision time. You have burned your folds, so grip them and flip them. Yeah, turn them over. Let's see what you've got under the hood. We've got Miquelette, our chip leader, with the 9-8. We've got Why Fold being dominated by them. They've got the 8 deuce, but that's bottom pair for Why Fold. We've got No Fold'em with the Jack 3 and Poker Barbie with the King 7. Why Fold's deuces are in the lead, and it goes without saying, but everyone has overcards to 2s. Let's see if you can hang on, Why Fold, as we go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 10 of Clubs. Okay, let me take a look at this board here. 8, 9, 10, a Jack. would give our chip leader a straight, and they're also on a flush draw, so they're looking for a jack to end this tournament or a club to end this tournament. Of course, they still have 2 overcards as well because the pair of 2s is still in the lead. Everyone just looking for a higher pair than that. Okay, guys, let's go to the river, and the river card is the 3 of spades. Forget the 2s. Let's notch it up by 1. No Fold'em gets very lucky on the river with a pair of 3s, taking down the main pot and eliminating Poker Barbie. Oh, Poker Barbie. You still have your dream house, and you still have Ken. Plus $10 now. That's right. You don't need no Ken. You make your own money. 4th place. Nicely done. Final table. Hand number 4 is here. We are 3-handed. Let's see a flop. The flop is the 4 of diamonds, the ace of clubs, and the 7 of hearts. Once again, use that crane machine to grab those cards, and it didn't turn over. You just do it yourself. No decisions to be made. We've got Y Fold, our chip leader, by a lot. With the King 10, we've got Miquelette with the Queen 5, and we've got No Fold'em with the 6-3. Okay, a 5 will get No Fold'em as straight. They're on a gutty draw right now, but since no one paired up, King High, currently the hand to beat for our chip leader. Okay, let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 8 of hearts. Still no one is paired up. Still King High is in the lead. Miquelette needs a queen or a 6 would do it for you. And No Fold'em, a 5 or a 3. Yeah, you could pair up Miquelette and No Fold'em on each other's straight draws. You see what happens there? You guys could maybe swap cards. This tournament could be over unless someone hits something. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the Jack of Clubs. That's gonna do it. King High takes it down. This one's over. And Y Fold, you are tonight's Cash Live champion. Woo! King High, huh? Eugene, PA that's mean, his money. That's a 2-way knockout on hand number 4. No Fold'em in 3rd place, $15 for you. Yeah, you didn't fold many times. Good job. Miquelette, $20 for you. 2nd place, pretty good. Bested by only 1. They asked the question, why fold? To them, I said, I don't know. But there's the virtual bracelet and $30 in your Cash Live account. Bravo on being the first champion of the day. But we will have one more champion today. That's right, it's Double Duty Danny Mondays. I'm back at 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern for those keeping track. In the meantime, be sure to make some money by being popular. Invite some friends to play Cash Live. In the lobby, you'll see this. Use it to invite a friend, and when they use that link to play their first game, you get $1 in your Cash Live account. So spread the word, get some new folks playing on the virtual felt. There's nothing more fun than knowing you're playing with your friend and rivering them to hell on the virtual felt. All right, everyone, it has been a pleasure to serve you. My name is Danny Mac, and until next time, may the pumpkin spice fall ever in your favor.